Today we'll be looking at Palmetto State's 7.62 by 39. This is Soviet arms, and this is the round. This round here is filling a huge gap that is currently starting to affect people's ability to get 7.62 by 39. The coating on the case is really soft. I've heard somebody else call it almost velvety, and I agree. It's supposed to help with reliability and like feeding and everything. The bullet is copper coated, so it is non-magnetic and it should be safe for indoor ranges, which is a really smart move on PSA's part. The bullet does not attract the magnet. The steel case still does, which, like I said, for indoor ranges that are picky about what kind of bullets they're using, this was a really good move. I will say that the boxes are huge. I'm not knocking on PSA for doing it. Most people are still looking for the smaller boxes because they're just going to be mag dumping into trash. Even so, it's a really good case. I still, if anybody from PSA is watching, save some money either for yourselves to recover the cost of the tooling and everything, or pass the savings on to the shoppers and give them the teeny tiny little boxes of basically magged up into trash ammo. This is the Global Ordnance's brand, and we even have here some Sterling, which has a actually really unique case or box for it. I don't know if you can see. Let me take a couple of rounds out. I'll grab that later. So inside here, they have a little cardboard insert that holds all the rounds in the same direction, which is still like a really nice design. Still takes up more room than the standard bulk paper in between 5 rounds. But the one thing I did notice is when I was looking at the plastic case that these things come in, they seem very familiar, and so I looked through Ammo Stash and I noticed that it's the exact same box as their 308 line, and I'm assuming probably their 6.5 and a couple of other plastic containers that they use to hold ammo. So really smart move on PSA to use the same stuff that they did and get these all packaged into something that they already have. But like I said, save some money, pass it on to the consumer, or just put it right back into your tooling to recover the cost. Even so, no issues here. Let's get this going. I ordered 200 rounds. We're gonna kind of look at how the bullet is set. We're gonna look at the way that the primers are, and then I'm just gonna throw them into a box here, and we'll move from there. Now I'm gonna get set up again so we can get a little bit more of a close-up on the rounds. Okay, and we're back. So here, just for reference, is the 2 rounds that we're going to be looking at. The one on the right here is the Global Ordnance. These are sealed. The one on the right, or the left, I'm sorry, is the Sterling. And so we'll take a quick peek at these as we're going through, and we'll look at them, keep them all together, and look at how they compare to the PSA. First thing we'll look at is the primers. Primers here look really good. I don't see any issues with the way that these are set in there. I don't see anything funky, and we'll get these all set down. And that almost worked. Alright, so before I knock anything else down, I'm gonna grab my camera, move it up. So taking a closer look at these all seem to be just right. The crimping, or not the crimping, but the bullet seating here seems to be very uniform. And look really well. Like I said, here's a Global Ordnance, here's the Sterling. The way that the bullets are designed and set up look really good compared to those two. So I'm going to grab this 20 and throw them in the box and get the next 20 ready to go. is the next 20. Same thing. Primers look good. Bullet seating looks good. I'm gonna change this just a bit. Change this up just so I don't have to keep pausing and then resetting up. Okay. Primers look good. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set these over here. So that I can just pick up my camera and look at them this way. These all look really good. Okay. Move on to the next 20. I don't see any deformities so far. Any issues with the way that these are made, and that these have been processed. And I'm going to do a couple boxes right now just to kind of move things along. And like I said, this is just, it's only 200 rounds. I've seen people go through a lot more. Some people ordered cases of this stuff. I just wanted to get a good sampling and see how this first batch was going to look. Alright, this is going to be kind of tricky. Let's see if I can. Almost. Whoa, whoa. And they dropped. Okay. So I got one box in the right spot. Try that one more time as soon as I get these all picked up. Bullets look good here. Bullets look good there. And the random ones on the floor, or not the floor, but the table, they look good too. Okay, last 3 boxes, and then we'll call this done. So last 3 boxes, like I said, these aren't going to fit in that box. It's pretty full right now, so I'm just going to leave these on the table and end the video once I get these all lined up. Primers still look really good. I haven't seen any issues with any other primers. They all look like they're seated in the right spot. The cases look good. Let's get these rounds flipped. We'll do one box at a time and avoid all the rounds falling all over the table. Alright, so like I said, last 60 rounds, and like I said, I don't see anything wrong with any of these ones. The way that the bullet is set into the case looks good. If they're doing any kind of crimping, it looks good too. So that's 200 round unboxing of PSA's 7.62x39. Like I said, my box is pretty full. I'm gonna finish packing it and I'll see what I do with the rest. So thanks for watching, and I hope this video helped.